Hi everyone, you have found what to play next. We're bringing everything that is awesome in gaming. This is powered by Visionaire Studio. Do you want your Sprache or your language? I personally prefer a language, it's up to you. We bring everything that is awesome in gaming. We saw this and just right here. This is the perfect blend of Sherlock Holmes and retro gaming. It's doing the pixel pitch, it's doing, that is voxel, but it's doing it in a retro style. So this is the Leipzig murders for Casebook 1899. It's a mystery and we love those. Really makes for an engaging adventure, so. Alright, cases. Madcap Motorist. Right now it's in demo, so that means that the game itself is probably in beta, and they're starting to hype for it. So you can wishlist it, you can definitely support them. Madcap Motorist, we already love it. Alrighty. Year is 1899. The place is Leipzig, an industrial boomtown in the middle of the German Kaiserreich. We find ourselves in the sitting room of Hannah Faber, a former teacher who had to give up on her vocation when she was stricken by blindness. She's eagerly awaiting the return of her lodger while listening to her housemaid playing the piano. They were so innovative with the graphics that I just absolutely adored it. We love pixel art as a rule. It's something that people are really trying to bring back so that they can share that. Polygonal graphics are cool, and so are the skins.
Wenn ich noch weiter spiele, verknoten sich meine Finger.
Now if I play anymore, my fingers will get knotted.
Gretchen. Du hast heute sehr
Sorry,
schön
Gretchen.
gespielt.
You played very beautifully
Außerdem wird
today.
mein Untermieter wohl
My
bald nach
lodger will
Hause
probably
kommen
be coming
und mir
home
die
soon.
Zeit mit seinen Geschichten vertreiben. Ich
Pass the
frage
time
mich,
with his
was der
stories.
Kommissar heute wohl erlebt hat. Der Bericht von seinen Ermittlungen ist immer so mitreißend. Gretchen, du wirst doch nicht etwa heimlich an der Tür lauschen? Das gehört sich für ein Hausmädchen nun wirklich nicht. Ich wollte nicht. Ich bitte um Verzeihung, Frau Faber. Ich mach doch nur meine Späße. Wenn du den Geschichten lauschen willst, kannst du gern auch die Tür auflassen. Im Sommer ist mir der Durchzug sowieso willkommen. Und wenn mich nicht alles täuscht, habe ich auch gerade die Schlüssel des Kommissars im Schloss gehört.
Why read in English
Gretchen,
when you can bad lip sync?
ich muss mich erst einmal hinsetzen. Die Verbrecherjagd führte heute mehrmals durch die halbe Stadt. Aber der Aufwand hat sich wenigstens gelohnt.
Dann werden Leipzigs Straßen nun von einem Verbrecher weniger unsicher gemacht.
Oh, sie gönnen einem ausgelaugten Polizeibeamten aber auch gar keine Pause. Aber das Erzählen vertreibt die Zeit bis zum Abendessen. Am besten beginne ich meine Erzählung gleich. So werde ich vielleicht fertig, bevor das Essen auf dem Tisch steht. Alles begann heute früh in meiner Schreibstube im Polizeirevier. Ich stand am Fenster und schaute auf das bunte Treiben auf der Wächterstraße. Ich hatte mich in meinen eigenen Gedanken verloren und musste mir einen Ruck geben, mich wieder an die Arbeit zu machen.
Leipzig, summer 1899. Beautiful, beautiful architecture. And that's kind of what happened when you were doing that sort of pixel art. You would put attention to detail in that would remove the viewer from the sense that you were telling them a history and let them know that you were telling a story. He lip synced too! That's cheating. Click on the ground to direct Inspector Kreiser in the indicated direction. Obviously we're going to indicate. Great use of light. Like I said, there's a voxel style here. Objects with a magnifying glass displayed over them can be examined. Click on them using the right or left mouse button to examine them. There's no examining that. Mine houseplant. It could do with a little water. Guilty as charged. So I haven't had it in the voice just yet. A somewhat kitschy landscape, the mountains radiate a peculiar calm. As benefits a civil servant, the emperor hangs prominently on my office wall. Somebody seems to be at the door. Objects with a hand displayed over them can be used. also as well. Click with the left mouse button to either use or pick up an object. Click with the right mouse button to examine it. I locked the door so I could work undisturbed. I need the key to open it. Let's find us a key, son. Through the open window, I can see the colorful hustle and bustle. Key. That looks like a key rack to you, right? You had one of those at your house. Which you obviously did not use either. Inspector Kreiser will write important observations in his notebook. Refer to it by scrolling down the mouse wheel. By scrolling the mouse wheel down, click on 2 observations, one after another, to combine them. This gives Inspector Kreiser new insights and unlocks further actions. Scroll down the mouse wheel. Is there another way to do this? Let me cut out, I'm going to go to their page now that you've seen the intro, because my mouse wheel doesn't appear to be working. I have a couple extra buttons on mine. It's a gaming mouse. So sometimes it tweaks out a game that's in demo, and I don't want to detract from the gaming experience. So come along for the ride. Okay, so let's take a look here. We'll see where the director says this goes next. Obviously, if it's in... Oh my goodness, my hair just went completely insane. At the end of the 19th century, in the middle of the German war, a criminal inspector needs your help. Okay, so you open the door, there's a Bobby. Good morning, Inspector Kreiser, you have a new case. Find evidence. Oh, so he's on payroll, that's interesting. He's got some sort of body going on there. Son, what are you doing? Man seems to have drowned. He also has a pretty nasty head wound. Interview suspects? That's correct. Emma Ulick. Please tell me what it is you want from me. Combine clues. Okay, so this was the part that I couldn't access, but it's my mouse. So I open my casebook. There's got to be a different hotkey for that, and then I combine the 2 clues to give myself some intuition. I use logic to solve. So I can put these 2 things together like in those really horrible office quizzes. Find the killer. So this is really cool. It has a different interface that functions like a minigame, but isn't actually a minigame. It's got the free demo up already. It is greenlit on Steam. So it's still in its beta stages. They're developing it as the Kickstarter kind of funds them. You kind of work as many hours as you can with that. So that's the traditional way to use that.